Hello, everyone. I hope you're all well. And first of all, I would like to wish you Ramadan Kareem. And before we actually start with today's session, I would first like to thank the TDRA for giving us the opportunity to be part of their academy and, of course, to share our knowledge with you just to make sure that we are increasing the knowledge of e commerce and the digital world. And let me first start with today's topic. So, today's topic is about Shopify, Facebook, and Instagram shop integration. So, basically, if you're having any Shopify store and you're planning to integrate Facebook sales channel or Instagram shop to your Shopify store, this session will show you how to do that, and it will also highlight some important information with regards to the online sales channel. Before we dig deeper, let me first introduce myself. I am Emmy Enhasmi and I'm a project manager in Creative 971. I've joined the team since February 2019, and being a fashion designer helped me in developing a detailed eye to design UI, UX e-commerce websites, aside from project management, of course. And as you can see, I've been working with Creative 971 since 2019, and I've worked with a lot of projects, a lot of companies. So I will be able to provide you with, let's say, insights about e-commerce in general. And more specifically, in today's online course is basically more about the online sales channel. So before we start, let me introduce you about Creative 971 for those who don't know who is Creative 971. We are 100% e-commerce experts, and we've developed cutting-edge websites for innovative retail brands across in the UAE and the GCC region. We are an e-commerce web design and development agency. So the company is owned by, or the agency is owned by Nico and Julia. And Creative 971 was founded in 2016 as an e-commerce agency. We purely work only on Shopify and Shopify Plus platform. And that's why you see most of our webinars with TDRA is basically more regarding more related to Shopify, because that's the platform that we usually work with. And as you know, the number 971 in our the agency name, basically it is chosen due to our commitment and deep gratitude towards the UAE and the GCC region. Now, aside from this, we also have online training academy where we usually educate our users more about e-commerce and guide them step by step on how can they actually build their own e-commerce website without the help of any agency. So it's basically taking them through the full process, through the full steps. So if you're interested, you could definitely check out our online academy. You could check it out from our URL, which is creative971.com. And the most important part is that we are proudly partnered with the TDRA, TLZ, delivery and logistic partner, payment gateway providers, and etc. So we make sure that we provide the full solution to our customers. Whatever they're having, let's say any questions or difficulties, we ensure that we're having partnership with those parties to make the process very smooth and straightforward to our clients. Today's agenda. So what will we be discussing today? Today's topic, as I've told you, it is Shopify, Facebook, and Instagram shop integration. So that's the main topic. But to reach there, I would first need to provide you with a bit of information about what is sales channel and how can it help your e-commerce business, and why is it important for you to add or integrate more sales channel to your Shopify store. And then we will dig deeper into how to set Facebook as your sales channel in Shopify. And finally, how to set Instagram shop. We receive a lot of questions with regards to the Instagram shop and Facebook shop, especially that it was only recently available in the GCC region and the UAE, that people are able to integrate their Shopify with their Instagram page, and hence they're able to activate the Instagram shop. As you know, it's very important to add, or basically to extend and expand your business. So having social media or using social media as your business is a very smart move and smart way to take it forward in the e-commerce world. So to start with the sales channel, you can use Shopify to sell your products on different online sales channels. Sales channel represents the different platform where you sell your products, meaning that Shopify is your e-commerce website. whatever alternative you're using to actually sell and expand and make sure that your brand is reaching to a bigger audience, then this is what we call it as sales channel. It's as if you are opening more than one store, more than one retail store. So if we're talking on the offline world, sales channel is similar to expanding and opening more than one store. So sales channel is very important when you want to expand, when you want to increase your profit, because yes, you're having your e-commerce website, but people nowadays are using social media in a daily basis. And I'm pretty sure every one of you as well is basically checking their Instagram, their Facebook, their digital social media profiles every now and then, right? And in a daily basis, that's what you do as well. So just imagine you are able to expand your business in that platforms where thousands and millions of people are using. So you will be able to expand your business a bit, let's say more quicker and more efficiently as well. By connecting each sales channel to your Shopify, you can keep track of your products, orders, and customer in one place. Now, there's other question that we usually receive as well. Let's say a lot of people think that it's fine for them to just open, let's say, an Instagram page. They will just list the products in there, and then they will ask the people to contact them or DM them for them to share to sell the products. Now, just to tell you, here in the UAE and GCC, basically that's not legal. To sell and to have any business, you need to have a license. Now, let's say you have a license. Why should you first have an e commerce website and then expand it as a sales channel and not directly start with, let's say, selling on Instagram and Facebook? There's a lot of reasons. Now, imagine you don't have any centralized software, right? Centralized software, I'm talking as if now it's Shopify. So let's think that Shopify is our centralized software and system where we are uploading the product details in there, and all of the details we just upload it once, right? And then when you integrate your, let's say, Instagram or Facebook to your Shopify store, then everything will be synchronized. So everything will be automatically uploaded, meaning that you don't need to upload the details on every time, right? So your details will already be there in Shopify, and Instagram and Facebook will just fetch the details from your Shopify store. That's one point. So this is basically to keep track of your products. Other point is your inventory as well. So if you have everything listed in Shopify and Facebook and Instagram, let's say you receive orders from Facebook and Instagram, then the inventory will automatically be deducted. Inventory, I'm referring to the quantity of the products. So automatically it will be deducted, meaning that you don't need to do a lot of manual work. Even your orders, you will be able to keep track of all your orders through Facebook, through Instagram, through your Shopify. So you're having everything in one centralized software, which is basically the purpose behind the digital world, right? Is to minimize your manual work and your manual interaction. And as well your customer details. So when you want to market your brand, it will be easy for you to market it if you're having first an e-commerce website on an e-commerce platform as Shopify, and you're integrating your sales channels, so everything will be synchronized. So this is an advantage of first having a Shopify store and then expanding to basically adding more sales channel. What is the advantages of having more sales channel to your Shopify store? As I've discussed and mentioned, it is very important to expand and increase your target audience, reach to more people and reach out to more audiences. People are using sales channel, or let's say digital marketing, they are using the social media platforms in a daily basis. So if you're able to expand your business there, then trust me, you will be able to, let's say, just you will be able to expand very much quickly, and you will also be able to grow faster. But as well, you need to keep in mind that it's not by only having online sales channel and you would think that, okay, now I have my Instagram and my Facebook shop integrated to my website. Why I'm not doing sales yet? That's not only the role. You would need to as well work on your digital marketing. You're having everything integrated. Now you need to work on your digital marketing. People need to see your brand more. They need to know more about who you are and what you're selling. Back to the subject, after you add a sales channel, it will be listed under sales channel in Shopify. In Shopify, you're having the sales channel in the basically left side, so you will be able to see the your sales channels listed in there. So basically, your Facebook and your Instagram shop. Why sales channels are important? Running an effective and lucrative online business comes with a host of ongoing challenges for new and existing businesses owners. So, as I've already explained and went through the advantages of having sales channel. They are the main key to maintaining your growth, is curbing complacency and diversing your marketing strategy to reach new customers. So, as I've mentioned, you will be able to grow a bit more faster and quicker. That's point one. Point two, you will be able as well to reach to new customers. So people will be able to purchase from your website through different sales channel. And as well, new people will be able to know more about you. More people and customers will be able to know who are you, who is your brand, what are you selling. They will be able to see more your products and hence your profit will increase definitely. Let me show you some sales channels applications in Shopify. So those are the sales channels in Shopify. You're having point of sale, you're having the buy button, Messenger, Google, Shopify chat, Facebook, Instagram, and many more. Let me take you through some of them now. So one example is the Messenger, which is basically the Facebook Messenger. You're able to sell products and provide customer support from Facebook Messenger. Did you know that there are more than 2 billion monthly Facebook users? So imagine you have your business on Facebook. People, let's say it's basically more than 2 billion monthly Facebook users are subscribing to Facebook. So imagine how broad you could reach and how much you could actually expand your target audience. You could really expand it. You could reach your business could reach to a lot of more people just by adding sales channel and by having the correct digital marketing strategy. As a matter of fact, almost every person opens and reads their messages. With the Messenger Sales Channel app, it allows your store to have better communication with your shoppers by answering their questions and providing product related information. Now, another, let's say, difficulties that a lot of people face with online shopping and e commerce in general is that buyers are not able to communicate with with someone to assist them while they're purchasing their item, and people or buyers are not able to see the actual product, so they're not able to actually visualize it. Yes, you're adding pictures and specifications, but still it's not the same as in the retail store, how you can actually see the item and how you can actually touch the material, how you can actually know the actual size of the item and the product. So Messenger and communicating with your buyers basically increases your profit as well, because it eases the purchase, it eases the process to your customer and to the buyers. And hence, adding Messenger as a sales channel, it helps in communicating with your customers, answering their questions, suggesting products for them, getting to know them more better. And when you know your customers more, you will be able to actually market your brand in a smarter way and suggest smarter products to them. Here is what the Messenger Sales channel includes. It allows shoppers to browse your store's products. Make purchases from your messenger chat. Send automated order and delivery updates. Same as this one. Have real-time conversation with your customer by adding a message us button to your online website as we've discussed. Customize the messages, buttons, and menu item titles to match your store theme. Now, this is, yes, Facebook is basically having the blue color, but you could customize your button and everything to match your website. So as you can see here, as an example, they are using the black and white text to match their brand more. Fulfill messenger orders from Shopify. So you are able to fulfill the orders from Shopify, and hence, going back to the first point that I've discussed, you're having a centralized system where you're able to manage your business in a much more efficient way. Most importantly, it tracks Facebook sales and analytics. This is important when you do any specific, let's say, Facebook marketing ad. So when you are marketing through Facebook, it's important for you to know the analytics behind it. It's important for you to know how did it go, just to know if it makes sense to you to invest more on Facebook ad, or is it actually not giving you anything in return, so maybe you could try something else or enhance your marketing strategy. So it's very important to actually track the Facebook sales and analytics, and not only that, but to track any sales that you do from any marketing campaign, because this is how you will be able to see if the marketing campaign is working properly or not. This is how you'll be able to evaluate if you would need to invest more money and time or not. It is important for you to know, it will let you know if you would need to completely change your marketing strategy, or is your marketing strategy good and you just need to keep going and just make it for longer. This is Messenger. So Facebook is another online sales channel as well that you could include and integrate it to your Shopify store. Sell from Facebook, from the shop section of your Facebook shop, of your Facebook page. So you are able to integrate your Facebook page to your Shopify. In general, Facebook marketing is a very powerful sales tool. Once you have created your Facebook business page and your shop page, you could integrate it to Shopify directly. And this sales channel will let shoppers to buy your product directly from Facebook. So basically, I don't need to go to your website and purchase from your store, right? I could directly go to the Facebook page. Let's imagine I'm on my phone and I am viewing your, I'm on my Facebook page. I will see the Facebook advertisement about your brand. I will click on it, I will see your products, I'll be interested in one product and I will purchase it. As simple as this, right? But as I've mentioned, for you to reach to my Facebook page, this relies on your marketing strategy. So you need to have a marketing strategy to make sure that your Facebook page is basically reaching to a lot of audiences and users. So it helps customers to directly purchase and buy your products from the Facebook page directly. You can also share your collections within Facebook and post shoppable product photos so that customers can check out directly on Facebook. So your Facebook shop page will look something similar to your collection page on Shopify, where basically you will be able to have more than one collection, categorize your products into different collections. And if I'm looking forward to check for dresses as an example, I would just go to the dresses collection and I will see, let's say, what products you're selling. And from there, I will be able to purchase from your website and from your Facebook page very easily. With the Facebook sales channel, what can you do? You could add a Facebook shop to your Facebook page, as I've discussed. So this is the Facebook shop. You're able to basically, you see shop now, you could see the collections, all of the products. You're able to manage the product on your Facebook shop. So you could manage it. You could select which product to be displayed on Facebook and which product you would like to hide. So that's as well something possible to do in Shopify. Arrange the order of the collections on your Facebook shop. So let's say you would like first to show dresses and then shirts and then pants. So the order of the collection, you are able to manage it through Facebook as well. Track Facebook sales channel as we've discussed using your sales channel overview and analytics page. And I've already explained how important it is for you to track any marketing campaign you're doing and any online sales channel that basically you're integrated to your Shopify, just for you to know how does it work. Does it work well with you? Do you need to actually enhance and improve the sales channel or not? And now, Instagram. So, as I've mentioned, we used to receive a lot of questions, a lot of feedback. A lot of people wanted to actually have their Instagram shoppable, but they weren't able to do that because this feature wasn't yet available in the UAE and the GCC region. But recently, Instagram has enabled that. Now, just for you to know, you cannot have Instagram shop without having Facebook shop. So first, in order for you to have your Instagram shoppable, you need to first have a Facebook business account and a Facebook page. Once this is done, then you will be able to easily integrate your Instagram page to your Shopify. With over 1 billion users, Instagram offers business a huge potential audience, similar to the Facebook sales channel. In terms of shopping experience, the Instagram sales channel grows brand awareness. It also introduces your products to their massive database of users while they browse their feed. So, as I've mentioned, or as you already know as well, in Shopify, you could see the shop icon in the bottom toolbar. And in there, you're able to see the products and you're able to explore more digital businesses, basically. So you are able to grow your brand awareness. You will be able to reach to more target audience, as I've mentioned. So it's basically what we call it as brand awareness. People will be aware about your brand. People will know more about your brand. People will know more about your business. So they will get to know what you're selling. They will get to know your products. And hence, more people will visit your page. More people will actually purchase and buy from your website. It also introduces your products to their massive database. Instagram is having a lot of users. So if you basically use it in a smart way, you will be able to reach to a very big target audience and people will be able to purchase from your website, as I've mentioned, easily. Here is what the Instagram channel offers. So we've discussed what Facebook offers. Now let's see what Instagram offers. It adds Instagram product tagging to your Instagram business profile. Now, if you are an e-commerce, if you have an e-commerce business and you are selling clothes or let's say apparel, right? Now, if you're selling clothes, people sometimes find it a bit hard and difficult on basically how to pair items together, how to pair an outfit, how to plan an outfit. So while you are doing some photo shoots, you will have the model wearing the shirt, the pants, and everything. So from top to bottom, everything is in that image. So you will be able to tag more than one product, and from there, people will be able to purchase more than one item easily. So in one post, you could tag more than one product. And not only this, but as well, you could tag products in your stories too. So this allows customer to purchase from your online store without having to leave Instagram. Fulfill orders placed on Instagram as well. So you are able to fulfill orders that is placed on Instagram. Why? Because it's already integrated to your Shopify store. Make sure you have the Facebook channel prior to installing this app. As I've mentioned, it is a requirement. So as this is a requirement, let me take you through the Facebook shop requirements. Why I'm discussing these details now with you? Because a lot of people face difficulties when they're going to start their Facebook shop page. Why? Because they're not aware about the requirement, and through the process, they're just receiving some error messages, and Facebook is just declining and not verifying their account due to many reasons. So I will share some of the requirements with you now so that at least you get to know most of the important requirements, and you could directly start by integrating your Facebook and Instagram shop page after today's course. So to be eligible to list products on Facebook using the Facebook shop feature in the Facebook channel, you would need to meet few requirements. What are those requirements? I'll take you through it now. Your store needs to be located in a country or region where the Facebook shop feature is available. So this is done if you're in the UAE, that's available. Facebook shop is available in the UAE, so you're good to go. You need a Facebook page for your business. The Facebook page needs to use the shopping template. So first you need to have a Facebook business messenger, a Facebook business page. Once that is done, you will have a Facebook page, and this Facebook page should have a shopping template. So you should add a shopping template to your Facebook page. So you need to inform Facebook that, Facebook should understand it is an e-commerce business and not, let's say, more as knowledge. You're not sharing knowledge in here, you're actually selling products. So it should have a shopping template, and the category of your Facebook shop should be e-commerce. This is an important part. So when you are setting your Facebook page, you can note it down now so that later on, once you're creating your Facebook page, you could actually refer to it. The category of your Facebook page should be e-commerce. Even if you're selling clothes, it won't be apparel or it won't be fashion. It should be e-commerce, because this is how Facebook will know that you would need a shopping template and you are selling items and products. Other important point is that the sender email address set in the general settings while you're setting your Facebook shop page, it needs to be a valid email address. So this should be valid because they will send you a verification step after that. The following requirements need to be met on Facebook before you connect your Facebook page. So the previous requirements is basically the requirements you need while you have a Facebook page. Now, what are the requirements that you need to fulfill before connecting it? Your Facebook account needs to have an admin role on the page. So let's say if you're, I will take myself as an example. So I'm Emmy and I have a Facebook account. I should have an admin role in the Facebook page of my e-commerce business. And the Facebook page needs to be published. So you will have a Facebook page. It won't be published until you click on publish. Once you click on publish, only then you will be able to connect your Facebook page to your Facebook account, your Facebook business account. Now, a point that you need to think of is that you can be an admin on multiple Facebook pages and access them all using single Facebook Business Manager. However, every Facebook business page can only be owned by a single business manager. So if you're having more than one e-commerce and more than one Facebook pages, that's possible, right? So you could be the same admin, or let's say you could be the admin on several Facebook pages. However, every Facebook page can have only one admin. I hope this is clear and I've just simplified it to you. So you need to be the admin of both the Facebook Business Manager that owns a specific page and the Facebook page itself to connect it to your Facebook channel in Shopify. So you need to first have a Facebook Business Manager. When you have a Facebook Business Manager, you need to be the owner of that. And then you need to create a you need to then create a Facebook page, right? Once you create a Facebook page, then you need to be the admin of that Facebook page. And once that is done, the Facebook page You will be able to connect it to your Facebook Business Manager and connect it to Shopify. So it's basically you need to be the admin on both, just to simplify it to you. Instagram shopping. You can sell your products on Instagram by using the Instagram shopping feature in the Facebook channel. Instagram shopping creates a shop on your Instagram profile and let you tag your product in posts and stories, as I've mentioned. Customers can select the view shop. You could see here the shop icon, so this is what I'm talking about. You could select, customers can select the view shop on your Instagram profile to view all of your products in Instagram. Customers can also click on posts, as I've mentioned, in the posts and story to actually see the tagged product, and from there they will be able to purchase it and select view on website and make a purchase on your online store. So how it goes, you're having the shop in here, and then basically this is the product. When you click on it, you could click on add to cart, and once that is done, you click on place order. Now, just to explain to you how it works here in the GCC region, it will show you, you've already tested it, I'm pretty sure. It will then, after tagging the products to your Instagram, it will take you to your actual website, and from your website you will then finalize and complete the purchase. Now, how can you tag products in your Instagram posts and stories? Customers who find you tagged products on Instagram can tap on a link to view and buy a product in your online sales channels. This is basically something that I'm pretty sure you already know. Products needs to be available in your Facebook catalog and Shopify online store to be tagged in an Instagram post to your Instagram post or story. Let me show you how can you actually tag a product. So let's say this is a post, right? Once you click on the post, you will click on tag product here. So once you click on tag products, you could specify the product. So once you click, so this, just to let you know, the products list will only be displayed after you integrate it to your Shopify page, because it will fetch your products from there. You will select the product, you will tag the location, you could tag many products in one post. And basically, this is how you are able to tag the products in your post. So you'll just click, select the product, tag it, and you will publish the post. So this is how you can actually add products to your Instagram posts. Now let me show you how can you add Facebook shopping, right, in Shopify itself. So now I've discussed what are the requirements of Facebook. I've discussed how you can actually have a Facebook page. How can you actually have a Facebook business manager? And after that, how can you tag your products to your Instagram page? Now, let me show you how can you actually integrate your Facebook shopping page to your Shopify store. So you will click on the plus sign here next to the sales channel, and you will select the channel that you would like to add. So you would need to click on Facebook shopping. So you are adding the Facebook as a sales channel. And then this page will appear. You will need to click on update sales channel. This step you of course need to do it once you upload the products to your Shopify store. And then here you could see the steps. So you will click on it, and then you will click on connect account. Once you click on connect account, it will take you to the Facebook page, and then you need to connect it. Once that is done, here it is basically showing you step by step what you actually need to do. Once you finalize everything, you would then click on finish setup. Now, you won't be able to proceed with the business manager until you finalize the account. Now, it will be okay for you until here. Facebook page is basically, this step is where most of our clients face difficulties to do that. But the reason for this is because, most of the people are not aware about the requirements, and their Facebook page is not meeting the requirements of their business Facebook Business Manager. So you need to make sure that you're going to those requirements in here. Make sure that you are finalizing and meeting all of these requirements, and even the requirements mentioned in this slide before you actually integrate it to your Facebook. And once that is done, you will be able to finalize your Facebook sales channel. Now, one point that I wanted to discuss as well before I proceed with the Instagram sales channel is that in the Facebook shopping, as you saw already, there are several steps. You would need first to finish one step after the other. And once you finalize, or once you meet all of those criteria, you will be able to finalize the Facebook shop. Once that is done, and once you click on accept terms and conditions, you will click on finish setup. This means that your Facebook shop page is integrated. Now, how can you actually display products on your Facebook account itself? You can do so from the product section in here. So when you click on products, basically while you're uploading any product on Shopify, when you click on product, you will see in the actually right side in here, you will find it will show you the how to manage your product. So it is the manage section of your product. Once you click on there, you will be able to select if you want to display this product only on your online channel, basically, which is only on your website, or do you want to display it on your Facebook page, or let's say Instagram, or on all of the online sales channels. So once you have here more than one sales channel, so once you add Facebook, you could see Facebook is added in here. Once you finalize your Instagram, Instagram will be as well in here. So you will be able to manage the products and where do you want to display it. So if you want product A to be displayed exclusively only on Facebook, that's possible through Shopify. If you want it to be exclusively only published on your online sales channel, that's as well possible on Shopify. Moving forward, let me now show you the Instagram shopping and how can you actually integrate your Instagram. So from the same sales channel, after you finalize the setup of Facebook, you need to finalize the setup of Instagram. Now, other point as well, Instagram has some requirements that you would need to meet before actually having it. You need to have your account should be, of course, as a business account. Your Instagram should be business account, and your Instagram should have good amount of followers. You should already have posts in your page, and people should, engage with your post. So you should have more likes and comments. Only after this, you will be able to activate your Instagram shop. And as the first priority and the first requirement is to have Facebook sales channel. So once your Facebook is integrated, you will then be able to finalize your Instagram. Now let me show you, once you meet those criteria and those requirements, how you can do that. It is very simple, very straightforward, similar to the Facebook. You will just click on setup. Once you click on setup, you will click on connect account. Now, if those are already connected, you don't need to go through those points again. You will just finalize the last 3 points. So this will already be ticked with you for you once you finalize it while you're actually setting your Facebook account. Once that is done, you will click on request approval. Instagram will check, and then Instagram will either approve or it will decline. If Instagram did not approve your account, then you could just request for review. The same for for Facebook as well. If Facebook did not accept your, or let's say declined your requirement or your request, you could actually request for a review. And after that, they will be able to review your account, and then your account will be granted, and you will be able to have your Facebook sales channel and your Instagram sales channel. By this, I have wrapped up today's session. Before I actually go to the questions and answers, let me just brief you again on what we've discussed in today's webinar. So we have discussed about the online sales channel and how important it is. So if you have an e-commerce business and you want to expand, make sure that you start your Facebook Business Manager, create a Facebook shop page, integrate it to your Shopify store, and then from there have integrate your Instagram account. Before you integrate your Instagram account, make sure that you have an Instagram business account. Make sure that you have enough followers. Make sure that you have enough posts, and make sure that your users and your followers are engaging with your posts, because at the end, those are all precautions that Instagram is taking to ensure, to avoid any fraud companies, or to avoid any illegal businesses in the region. So you need to fill those requirements, meet them, and then they will grant you the access. Sometimes, at one point that I would like to share with you as well before I actually go to the question and answers, sometimes Facebook will decline some products. Let's say if you're selling any product that is having in the product description as steel or metal, so such, let's say, hard or harsh components, even if those wordings are just used where basically you're saying, if you're selling jewelry, right, and you're saying that it consists of aluminium, or let's say hair straightener, you will say that it consists of aluminium or iron or whatever those harsh elements. Facebook, because first of all, it is just an automated process. So when they will see those words, they will automatically decline your product and they won't list your product on Facebook. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't feel stressed. That's fine. It happens. And this is how basically Facebook proceed, or basically take care of making sure that they're not selling any harmful products on their platform. So you would just need to request for a review. When you request for a review, an actual person will be reviewing your products, and then that person will know that you're actually selling jewelry, as an example, and not any harm products that will harm the community. By this, I have finalized today's webinar. Let me know if you have any questions, please. And one more thing, don't forget to answer the questions and answers. They will actually share with you the questions and answers after the course, and you will be receiving the questions after in your email. So of course you've registered to access today's webinar. So in the same email, the TDRA will be sharing with you some questions, and after answering those questions, you will then receive a certificate. So if you would need, if you of course want to use and receive the certificate, make sure that you answer the questions. The questions are basically from the content that I've just explained in today's session, and you will find the answers already in my explanation today. So make sure to review and check your email addresses after the course, as you will be receiving the assessment questions to further receive your certification. And now let me know if you have any questions, please. I'm here to answer your questions. I'm pretty sure, let's say maybe today, as you are not actually checking it on hands, but if any of you have an e-commerce business and try to integrate their Facebook sales channel to the Shopify, let me know what difficulties have you faced so that other people could learn from your stories as well. So share with me your stories in here in the chat box. Let me know what difficulties you faced, or why actually did you not yet expand your business to more than one sales channel? Why did you not yet integrate your Facebook page and your Shopify, your Instagram page to your Shopify store? So let me know your stories here. I'm curious to know if you faced any difficulties while doing so. I could help you answer your questions as well. I could help you to, overcome the struggle, and we could as well help others to learn from your stories. So please feel free to share it with me here in the chat box. I think there is no any questions or um, there's no any comments. Okay, until you ask your questions, let me just provide you with some more insights about sales channel. And as I've mentioned, sales channel is similar to expanding or opening more retail stores. So in the offline world, when you want to expand, when you want to grow, you open more stores. Why? Because you want to make sure that you are expanding to different locations. People from different locations will be able to visit your store and buy from you. Online sales channel is similar to that, right? So online sales channel, when you add more sales channel to your e-commerce business, it is something similar to this, and hence you will be able to expand more. You will be able to reach to a bigger target audience. More people will be able to know about your brand. So it is, you are having more brand awareness. You are reaching more customer database, and hence you are reaching more target audience. And another plus point as well is that you are able to do a very smart digital marketing campaigns using your sales channel and your social media, of course. And if your social media is integrated to your e-commerce platform, you're able to manage everything from the same place. You're able to actually know more about your customer. You're able to know if it works well or not. So those are very good advantages that you need to consider while you are integrating sales channel to your Shopify or e-commerce website. There's a lot of advantages, and you just need to be smart with the marketing strategy. You don't want to, people now are always after the personalized experience. So you need to make your marketing campaign more personalized. The products that you will show it on my Instagram page shouldn't be the same products that you will show it on my friend's Instagram page. Why? I'm interested in products that my friends is not. My friend is interested in a product that I am not. So you need to make sure that even the products you are listing is personalized and targeted for that specific customer. If I'm not interested in watches, as an example, don't share with me posts of watches of your watches product. If you're selling watches as products and you're selling shoes, let's say I'm not interested in watches, don't share this as a marketing campaign in my Instagram page. I won't be interested, and I won't even visit your website. But if you know that I am obsessed with shoes and you are targeting it in a more personalized way, then you will show me your shoes products and not your watches, just as an example. So I'm just providing you with a simple example of how you can actually make sure that your marketing campaign is personalized to that specific customer, so it's easier for them to click and visit your website, click and visit your page. Once I clicked and I visited your page, then I will get to know more about I'll get to know more about your products. Even if I did not purchase today, maybe later on I purchased, right? Because you will keep on reminding me about your brand. So you will keep on marketing your brand through the social media platforms, and I will keep on seeing the brand name more often, and hence eventually I will purchase an item or two from you. So this is a very important insight as well with regards to the online sales channel and how important it is to have it on your online e-commerce website. Is there any questions? Perfect. I think there is no questions left, and I hope today's session was insightful, and I think it was very interesting as well because we received a lot of questions from a lot of people. So I hope most of the questions were answered, and make sure to answer the assessment questions to receive your certification. Thank you once again for today's course, and see you again later. Bye bye.